Hello and welcome to Creating Cards with Alexandra. I'm Alexandra, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we're going to do a great little fun fold layout. I'm going to show you how I did this layout, and I'll show you all the dimensions, and we're going to make 3 different cards with this layout. But before we get started, I did want to remind you that we have a starter kit special for the month of May, and it's only through the month of May. This is a great time to join my team as a demonstrator if you want to be either a demonstrator as a business or if you want to be a discount shopper. This is a great opportunity. You will receive all of the items shown on this page for free. This is an $82 value, and it will cost you $99 to sign up. You get to choose anything you want from the catalog. It's $125 worth of product for $99, and then you also get all of this sent to you, free shipping for free. So if you're interested in this, I will post a link in the description below, and that'll shoot you straight over to the page that you need to get to sign up for this. This is a great little special. Like I said, you'll receive all these new colors. The families, this is Pretty in Pink, Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Summer Splash, and Shy Shamrock. You'll receive all the stamp pads, the Designer Series 6x6 paper pad, the In Colors cardstock, and then also the Stampin' Write markers. Okay, so if you're interested in that, again, I will have a link in the description below. So let's go ahead and get started with this fun fold. Okay, so this is a really great little fun fold and super easy. So here are the dimensions. So I have, this is Lost Lagoon. Now this is retired paper that I've used, but this is a sheet of Lost Lagoon as my base. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then we want a piece of DSP, and that the one in the background is 4 by 5 1/4. We will take a sheet of cardstock, and then I cut this 6 1/2 by 4 1/2, and I did score this at 3 1/4. And then that's glued onto our card front. And then this is a 3 by 4 1/4 piece of DSP, and then any type of shape to put down here in the corner. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this fun fold. I have a bunch of different DSPs and stamp sets that I'm using. Okay, so the first one is, I have a sheet of Pretty Peacock, and this is the, I'll put the dimensions right here. This is the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And we have this great little paper pack in our new catalog. This is called Frames and Flowers. This is a great little 12 by 12 paper pack. Now it only comes with 3 of these designer sheets, but then it comes with all these little cutouts that you can use, this ephemera, that you can use either on your cards or on a scrapbook page. So I love the colors in here. They're just fun and different. Okay, so these are the 3 patterns that you'll get. And then the opposite side. Okay, just really pretty colors. So I chose this pattern right here as my piece in the background. This is my 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so I'll go ahead and adhere that down. Look how pretty that side is too. I just love the colors in this. Okay, so there we go. I took a piece of Pretty Peacock, and then this is my 6 1/2 by 4 1/2, and I did score that at 3 1/4. And I thought I would use some soft seafoam for the inside of the card. Now usually I use white or vanilla, but soft seafoam I thought went really well with this. And it was just a little bit different, and it's still light enough to write your message on the inside. Okay, and then this was the pattern I chose for the outside. This is the 3 by 4 1/4, and the inside is the same dimension as this DSP. So we will adhere this to the outside of the card. And then adhere this to our card base. Okay, and then I took, these are the deckled circle dies, and these are the 3rd and 4th from the smallest. And I cut one in Pretty Peacock and then one in the soft seafoam. And I took the sentiment from Garden Meadow, the Thinking of You, and we will stamp that in Pretty Peacock onto our little circle here. Okay, and then I will adhere this on here. And then I think I might pop this up. And we will just place that right down here at the bottom. And then I took some of my linen thread, and I already made a double bow. So we'll adhere that onto here with a glue dot. I'm actually going to put it down here at an angle. And then I thought I would put a little butterfly here. I love these butterflies because they're nice and flat. Do not add any bulk to your project. Okay, and then let's maybe put one right there. And then maybe a small one up there. Okay, and there we go. That's our first card. It's just so sweet, so simple. Okay, let's move on to our second one. So for that, I took a piece of Pebbled Path. The Pebbled Path is our 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then this is from the Notes of Nature, I believe it's called, or Nature's Sweetness. It's 12 by 12 paper pack. Okay, so, oh, look at that gold, and I'm covering that up. That's almost a sin, but I had to do it. All right, so there we go. Beautiful. And then this is my Pebbled Path 6 1/2 by 4 1/2. Okay, and I will put a little piece of white in the middle for our sentiment. Okay, we can go ahead and adhere that down. And then this is our beautiful piece of DSP. I just love that gold on there. So that inspired me to gold emboss the image for this card. So I took the, let's see, Thoughtful Expressions, and I took this hummingbird, and I heat embossed it with the gold on white. Now, there were dies for this in the mini catalog, but they did not carry over. But you could easily fussy cut this hummingbird out. I did use my die because I bought those. And then I took, this is a piece of the pecan pie, which matches this color in the DSP. And then I ran it through my timber embossing folder. Okay, and then we're going to pop up this pretty little hummingbird. So I'll actually pop up this embossed piece. And then pop up the hummingbird as well on that embossed piece, that embossed circle. And again, this is the circle from the Deckled Circle dies. I love that set just because there are so many in that die set. Okay, and then we will pop her up. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay, and then I just left this plain. There are plenty of sweet little sentiments in this stamp set, but I thought I would just keep this plain, and then when an occasion arose, I can just put whatever I want in there. It could be happy birthday, thinking of you, sympathy, whichever. Okay, so that is our second card, and then I have one more, and this uses the beautiful Petunia Pop, and this DSP is the Unbound Beauty paper pack. This is a 12 by 12 paper pack. So then I chose, this is the Petunia Pop as our card base. And then I chose this as the background piece. And we're actually gonna turn the orientation on this one. Okay, and then I have the Petunia Pop 6.5 by 4.5. I have a piece of white for the inside. Okay. And we're going to turn this one this way. Okay. And then I have this beautiful piece of DSP. This is the 3 by 4.25. So many beautiful ways to use up DSP. All right. And then I have ribbon. This is a double pack. This one comes with this white, and then the matching petal pink comes in this pack. So we're just going to use this white. We're going to tie a little knot here. You could tie a bow if you want. Trick here is getting it nice and tight. There we go. All right, and then I took the sentiment from the cutest little set, the Charming Duck Pond, and I just made a happy birthday. So I have a little strip here of basic white, and I'll bring in the basic gray just because it's a little bit softer than black. And go ahead and put our happy birthday. And we'll flag the end here. And then definitely pop this up. Okay, and I'm just going to put a little happy birthday right here. And then I also love this sentiment, have a lovely day. Such a sweet little sentiment. And we'll do that in the summer splash on the inside. And I'm going to just put it right down here at the bottom. Something a little different. All right, so there we go. We made 3 cards with, let's see, where's my original layout? There we go. This is the layout right here. And this is a pretty card too with that old DSP. Okay, so we made this pretty card. This one with that gorgeous little hummingbird in the gold, so fancy. And then this pretty one, those pretty colors. And then I did make this one as well. So I took that same paper. This is actually one of the frames, and I cut it down. But then I used the soft seafoam in the back. And I didn't use a DSP. I embossed it with the timber embossing folder. And then this was a stamp set that was a online exclusive. But when I looked this one up, this one is already sold out. So this one's no longer available, but I thought I would show you that because of the embossing. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give me the thumbs up, comment, and even subscribe to my channel for future videos. And I thank you again, and I will link everything I used today in the description below. So thank you so much again, and have a joyful day. Bye-bye.